Are you tired of wrestling with spreadsheets and all those complicated data tools? What if you could analyze your data just by having a conversation? Well, in this explainer, we're going to show you exactly how to do that using the power of AI.
So here's our game plan. We'll start with why you should even bother using AI for data in the first place. Then we'll give you two super simple frameworks to guide you: Achieve for figuring out when to use it, and Dig for the how. After that, we'll show you some pretty mind-blowing examples, and we'll wrap up by showing you how to turn your analysis into a real-world application.
Let's be honest, we're all kind of drowning in data, right? I mean, from customer feedback to sales figures, it's everywhere. The real problem is turning all that raw data into actual insights. It can feel like a totally never-ending chore.
And that's exactly where AI comes in. Think of these tools as your own personal, super smart junior analyst who's ready to do all the heavy lifting. But, and this is the key, to get the best results, you need to know how to manage it. And that is exactly what we're going to teach you how to do today.
So, how do you know when to bring in the AI? Because it's definitely not for everything. To help us figure that out, we're going to use a really brilliant framework from Dr. Jules White over at Vanderbilt University. It's called Achieve, and it'll help you pinpoint the exact moments where AI can make the biggest splash.
So, yeah, each letter in the word achieve stands for a specific type of task where AI can be an absolute game changer. Let's break them down.
You can see them here. From taming messy data all the way to sparking brand new ideas, these 5 areas really cover the most common challenges you're probably going to face.
Okay, first up, A and C. Think about that hour-long meeting you just had. AI can aid you by turning that rambling transcript into a really tight summary of action items. And for C, imagine you've got hundreds of signups for an event. AI can cut right through all that noise and instantly categorize everyone by their job title.
For instance, on that sign-up form, you know how it is. People might write engineering or eng or School of Engineering. It's a mess. Well, you can just ask the AI to clean up and group all those department names and boom, instantly create a visualization just like this one. A task that could have taken you an hour is literally done in seconds.
Next up, we've got H and I. For H, imagine you're about to submit a huge expense report. AI can help by double-checking it against your company's policy to catch any mistakes before your boss does. And for I, this one's my favorite. You can ask the AI to play devil's advocate and just tear your new proposal apart. It's a fantastic way to inspire you to make your ideas completely bulletproof.
And this right here brilliantly illustrates the final point. Enable great ideas to scale. Imagine wanting to give every single person at your workshop a custom cheat sheet based on their job role. Doing that manually? Impossible. No way. With AI, you just feed it the sign-up data and it spits out hundreds of personalized documents for you, just like that.
Okay, so we know when to use AI. Now let's talk about the how. And for that, we have another really simple but incredibly powerful framework, Dig. You can think of Dig as your secret weapon for getting exactly what you want from an AI. Seriously, following these 3 steps is going to save you a ton of time and frustration.
And here's the key takeaway, the thing you have to remember. You're the boss. The AI is your brilliant but kind of clueless intern. It needs you to tell it exactly what to do, and the DIG framework is how you do it.
It's simple. First, you describe the data. Then, you introspect to find those hidden gems. And finally, you set a crystal clear goal. Whatever you do, do not skip these steps.
Now, what's so cool about this is how simple yet powerful step 1 is. You literally just upload your data and ask, hey, describe the columns and show me a sample. And immediately, the AI can spot potential problems, like these NaN or missing values. This helps you catch issues right at the start, before they derail your entire analysis.
This introspection step is just brilliant. By asking the AI to brainstorm questions for you, you're really doing 2 things at once. First, you might discover some new analytical paths you hadn't even thought of. And second, you can check if the AI has misunderstood something about your data. It's a fantastic little sanity check.
And finally, the goal. Look, just saying, analyze this is a recipe for disaster. You'll get garbage back. But saying, give me 3 bullet points for a LinkedIn post about salary trends, now that is a recipe for success. You have to be specific. All right, we've got the theory down pat. Now let's see what this actually looks like in practice. We're about to show you some things that are going to make Excel look like a child's toy. We've all had that super messy folder of files with just awful names, right?
Well, you can give an AI a zip file like the one on the left and just ask it to read every single file, propose a logical folder structure, rename everything cleanly, and then zip it all back up for you. I mean, just imagine reclaiming all that time you'd spend just clicking and dragging. This is basically digital housekeeping on autopilot.
And get this, it's not just for text. You can do complex video editing just by typing out what you want in plain English. This whole multi-step process right here can be done with one single request. A few years ago, this would have required super expensive software and probably a team of experts. Now, you can do it with a single sentence. It's wild.
But here's where it gets really crazy. Once you perfected your analysis, you can ask the AI to turn the whole thing into a mini app that you can download and use over and over again. You just went from a data analyst to a software developer in minutes. This is about way more than just getting answers. It's about democratizing the power to build your own tools.
So, here's the big idea, the main takeaway. Don't just stop at the answer you get. That's actually where the real fun begins.
That conversation you just had with the AI, it's not just a conversation, it's the blueprint for your next big project. It could become an automated report, an interactive dashboard, or even a custom AI assistant that works for you 24/7.
By combining your own ideas with these simple frameworks, you're not just analyzing data anymore. You're building the future. The only question left is, what are you going to build first?